Alright, y'all, going live. Here we go. Grand Finals, Map 1, EXO versus VTX. Lineups. EXO, we have Deb, Nell, Angle, Arc, and Runer. Versus VTX, Vineyard, Tin, Devil, Babo, and Diddy. Vineyard starts the round off, gets Arc. This is best of 5. Maybe a little bit longer than the usual maps here. Tin takes out Runer. Diddy gets Angle, and Deb gets Devil. Babo with the trade gets Deb. Last remaining now is Nell for EXO. Inside Diner, he goes down to Diddy. Let's go ahead and start a prediction for you guys, yeah? Alright, here we go. We're going to start a prediction. Starting now, you guys have 10 minutes to place your bets while watching the first couple rounds. Ah, it's the wrong preset, y'all. Give them one moment. They're figuring out the kinks, yeah? Go ahead, bet your RCS coins. Host training. I'm going to pin that. I'm going to pin that message. Alright, waiting for everybody to join up. We'll be good to go. Okay. Got it. Alright, Art. Oh, yeah. Please. Alright, while they're figuring that out, we're just gonna do the be right back for you guys, yeah? Just waiting, check the flares, make sure they're right. Okay, cool, it's correct. Very good. Very good. Figured that out pretty easily, yeah? Alright. Alright. Back to it! Preset is correct. The round previous goes to VTX. Starting off fresh. Deb with the kill on the Finrear. Devil looking for somebody. All of EXO pushing in into Diddy and Tin here. Tin could go down. He clashes with Runer. Pushes in. Runer's able to get Devil. Tin trying to get a kill. Isn't able to get it, but Babo is. Arc goes down. Angle spots one. Goes after Babo. Doesn't hit it. Deb is able to take up Diddy. Last remaining, Babo and Tin. We're going to keep an eye on the last two remaining for VTX here. See if they can clutch up here. Babo able to dodge multiple people, takes out Nell, who stresses right in front of him, goes for another, doesn't hit it. Tin playing guard for Babo, as Babo is looking to grab some more ammo. He has one shot left, decides to bait it, doesn't hit it. Runer on the inside, could be trying to kill Tin here, doesn't hit his lunge. Babo goes down, last remaining is Tin. Dodges the lunge from Runer. Zone closing in, 1v3 for Tin. Deb finally takes him out. 1-1, even numbers now for Ex0 and VTX. Diddy takes out Deb to start the round. Nell being pushed by 4 members of VTX as Arc takes out Babo in the background. No more TS now. Even numbers, never mind, as Finir takes out Arc. Player comes from 10, gets 3 members of Ex0 that are last remaining. Players come out from Ex0, Angle is able to get one of them. Devil tries to hit Angle, but Angle hits back. Player from Nell gets the last 2 remaining members of VTX flared. 3v3, Nell pushing in with Angle, trying to get Diddy. They miss the first shot, Nell misses the second, and Finir hits his. Runer isn't able to get the refrag. Swings miss. Angle and Runer last remaining. Runer goes down, Angle last remaining. Parry from 10. VTX won that round. Both teams not playing very aggressive just yet. Devil gets Nell. Angle gets a trade on the Diddy. Deb is able to get one as well. Devil goes down. Lead goes to Ex0 for this round as Arc continues that lead and gets 10. Last remaining, Babo and Finir. Shot from Babo. Hits. Deb goes down, goes for another. Doesn't hit the second, though. Babo reloads both shots. Last remaining for him. Goes for an impale bait. Doesn't hit. Does he know one's below him? He does not. Goes for another shot. Does not land. Babo completely defenseless. Goes inside Diner. Decides to back out. Finir trying to defend his teammate, but he's running low on ammo too. Player from Babo, the least he could do as he goes down. 1v3 for Finir. Minute and 5 seconds remaining. Finally goes down. Ex0 evens up the score. Alright, that's more like it. Finir gets Angle, but Angle gets a trade. Devil kills Arc, 10 gets Deb. Runer looking for a refrag inside Diner. Nell helps him out and gets 10. Nell and Runer, last remaining. Never mind, just Runer now. 1v3. Any clutch up for Ex0? Give the round lead. Will he go down? Shot from Babo does not land, but Diddy hits his shot. 3-2. Very even match. Deb gets 10. Nell gets Finn. Runer gets Devil. Flares come out. Babo flares 4 members of Ex0. Babo being pushed by everybody. Let's see if he can get out of this. His teammate Diddy trying to help him out. They all switch to Diddy. Diddy dodges the first lunge, decides to reload. One shot loaded, goes for it, doesn't hit it. Still being chased, somehow gets out of there. Goes down finally to Dev. Last remaining is Babo in a 1v5. 3 shots remaining. Half gas, he gets one, but Angle gets the immediate trade with the double shot. Right back to even. Make sure to gamble. Gamble your RCS coin, everybody. Oh my my goodness! What a sword throw from 10! Arc goes down! Dev gets 10. Finir looking for another. Stresses, backs out. Diddy is able to get Runer. Babo gets Nell. Nexo is falling apart. Insane sword throw. Oh my god. Deb and Angle refilling. Player from Angle gets 4 of VTX. The last remaining. Angle stresses on the other side of the wall. Could get pushed here. Deb is able to get the reflare. Doesn't hit his shot. Needs to reload. None loaded. Angle has none loaded as well. Nearly dies to Babo's shot. Goes for another. Dodges that as well. Deb trying to bait out. He is still flared. They know exactly where he is. Another shot from Babo. Misses, but Angle goes down. Deb stresses. On his back. Diddy doesn't hit the prediction shot. Rolls out of the way, but doesn't get out in time. You guys only got a little bit left to vote who's going to win, VTX or EXO. Put your bets in. Put your bets in. Dev spots Finir. They call him out, pushing him, isolating him from his team. They all miss their shots. His teammate now is there, but his teammate goes down trying to help. Nell is able to get Devil as well, giving a 2-life lead for EXO as Finir keeps getting chased. Finir is able to turn around, get a kill, as well as Babo. It is now even again. Diddy looking for another kill as Nell, Arc, all push him. Flare from Babo gets all 3 members of EXO. Nell trying to go for another flare. He hits it. Deb able to get Diddy. Babo looking for a refill as he is not flared. Actually, he is flared, but they let him go. Finir goes down. All eyes shift to Babo as he goes for a prediction shot. It actually impales. It doesn't hit anything. 4 shots remaining. 1 loaded for Babo. Less than half gas. Misses the impale. Goes down to Deb. 4-4. Bartho is Nell. Yes, Payne. Indeed, he is. That is Nell. Looking for an opening pick. Who will it be? It is Devil. He takes out Nell. Deb looking for a refrag on the Devil. He does get it. 4-4. Players come out. Arc spots Diddy. Deb goes below. He also spots Finir. Decides to push in as Arc gets a flare off. Everybody on each team is flared. Never mind, Arc is the only one who isn't. Clash between Runer and 10. Shot from Deb. Doesn't land the first, but he hits the second. Finir is able to dodge. Shot. Doesn't hit it. Babo is able to get angle, though. 3v3. Finir on the edge of zone. Trying to get in. Might die. He does. Plays with fire, and he got burned. Deb goes. Kills Diddy. Last remaining is Babo. Babo has 1 shot remaining. Needs to load it. Not a lot of gas left in a 1v3. They aren't going to give him any time to breathe. He's able to reload it. Shot. Doesn't land. This isn't looking good for him. Gas getting low. No shots remaining to defend himself. Zone very small. Goes down the Runer. Round advantage. EXO. Nutsack now. Starting off the round, we have Diddy and Angle going, killing each of their teammates. Runer is able to get 10. Swing, miss from Arc. Nell able to get that kill. Runer dives in, kills Devil, who almost killed Arc. Last remaining is Finir for VTX. Goes for a shot, hits it. 1v3. Up in the air, needs to reload. Has 1 shot left in the left pistol. Decides to load that one first. 3 shots in remain for the right. Goes for the shot, doesn't hit it, and Deb from below gets him. A 2-round lead. Looking to start off the round inside Diner. We have Angle and Finir. Giving chase. Angle is able to get out of there. Trying to look for somebody. Players are about to come out. Arc starts the round off with Devil going down. Babo, nice place shot from above. Diddy looking for another. Flares now coming out from both teams. Nell gets Finir. 10 gets Runer. Nice shot from Deb. He gets a trade with Babo with a nice impale. 2v2. Ark and Nell versus Diddy and 10. Both teams playing passive. ODM and an APG versus an ODM and an APG. Very even here. Diddy trying to bait out a shot from Nell. Nell doesn't give. Nell only has 2 shots loaded, 1 in reserve on the left. They both have about equal gas as Diddy takes out Nell. Last remaining Ark, 1v2. Ark takes out 1. Diddy goes down. It's a 1v1 between him and 10. That's a refill on the gas for the bait, and 10 doesn't take it. He goes for him right away. 6-5. VTX was within 1 round. Like I said, very even. However, Deb with 17 kills for Ex0. He is the kill leader of the whole entire match. Only one closest is Babo with 10. Finner takes out Angle. VTX backing out. Diddy and Devil, the only ones to play aggressive. Devil trying to back out here. He's in a 1v3. His teammate trying to help him out. He's able to take out Nell, though, while running. Bruner looking for a refrag on the Diddy here, but Diddy's not going to make it easy on him. Sword throw! Right in Diddy's face! Diddy goes down! "3v4, Ex0 might just get the energy they need from that to come back and win this round. Devil takes out Runer. Deb looking for a refrag. Babo gets Ark. Deb, 1v4. Can he win it for Ex0? Nope, he cannot. Babo ties it up with a double shot. 6-6. Angle gets Babo. Devil gets Angle. Great trade. Four to 4 even numbers. Deb rolling, trying to get out of there with his team inside Diner. Diddy, the first to play aggressive inside Diner. Devil fighting his time against the wall. Ark gets 10. Diddy gets Nell. Flare from Devil gets the last 3 remaining members of Ex0. Deb takes out Diddy. Devil trying to rat. Doesn't hit his first 2 shots. Still being chased. Bruner on his back. Misses the lunge. Devil able to get out of there somehow. He goes for a shot. Doesn't hit that. Ark gets Finrear. 1v3 for Devil. Flare from Runer. Devil is no longer able to hide. Zone closing in. Shot doesn't hit it, but Deb hits his. 7-6. 19 kills. Finner gets Nell. Shot from Babo. Doesn't land. Devil pushing in on the angle. Doesn't hit his shot. 4 members of Ex0 on the right-hand side right here. Double shot nearly hits Ark. He needs to be careful. Always keep an eye on Babo here. He could pop off at any moment. In the middle of the fight here, we have Runer going for a refrag on the Devil, but Ark gets it, and Runer accidentally kills Ark. Now, Runer in a 1v4 after Diddy takes out Angle. Runer swings, dodges a double shot from Devil, dodges another shot from Diddy, goes in, tries to bait out another. He goes for 10. That's a clash. Goes for Devil, gets it. 1v3. Swings on the 10, doesn't land it. 10 swings back, but doesn't hit. Ping check. Runer gets another. It's a 1v2. Highest ping in the lobby is 180, and it's Devil. Runer swings in, tries to bait out another shot or a lunge from 10. Runer running a little bit low on gas here. He has 1 extra sword in reserve. Could go for another sword throw. One, two, three, VTX. 10 goes for a sword throw, doesn't hit it. Runer's running dangerously low on gas. He is now out of gas. They see it now. Diddy misses both his shots. Goes for a little bit of gas, gets a parry off. Still no gas remaining, finally goes down. Valiant effort from Runer, but not enough. 7-7. This is gonna be close. Dong Lu, my goat. What are you doing? Who's gonna take this round and inch ever so closely to winning the grand finals? Well, EXO finally beat VTX, or will they defend their title? We'll find out, but the first map is definitely a tell where the series is going. It's been very close. Devil gets angle. That's a nice trade, though, as 10 is able to take out, or Nell is able to take out 10. Now, players, the last remaining members of VTX. Everybody on EXO is also flared. Game of positioning. David with the shot does not land. Goes for another, doesn't land. Nell, the first to push in and play aggressive here. Let's see if he can take one out. He doesn't. He gets taken out himself. Finner with a nice place shot. Deb and Arc, last remaining for EXO. Arc is able to get a flare off as Deb is able to take out one. Finner goes down. Deb looking for another, doesn't hit his shot. He needs to reload. He is out. He has 20 kills. Arc is able to get one, though. Even numbers, 2v2 on the inside. Dodges the APG shot. Goes inside the tower. Dodges down. Deb stresses, but nobody's there to punish. 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining. Up dashes, doesn't hit. Arc pushing in, goes for a lunge against Devil. Zone still getting closer inside Diner. Deb looking for a killer on the Diddy, but Diddy hits a shot first. Arc, too busy refilling to pay attention, and Devil takes him out. 8-7, 1-round lead for VTX on map 1. Grand Finals. Devil to start the round, gets Deb, Diddy behind him, takes out Runer. Not looking good for EXO as they're being pinched right now. Angle decides to go in towards middle. He's able to take out Devil. Reloads both. Spots one, goes for another, hits it as his teammate Nell goes down to 10. It is a 2v3. Players come out. Arc being chased. Needs his help. Needs help from his teammate Angle. Dodges the TS shot. Angle up top. Spots Babo. Is going to put the pressure on him. He hits it. 2v2. Player from Angle gets one. 10 unflared. Goes to the reload Angle. Oh my goodness! Nearly goes out to the first lunge, but 10 hits the second. 1v2 for Arc. Can he clutch up for EXO and even it out? Or will VTX be close to match, or will they be on match point? Arc gets flared. Nowhere to hide with 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining. Arc a little less than half gas. Plenty of swords. Zone pushing him further into VTX. Playing the height. Gonna have a lot of room here inside Diner, wherever it closes. Swing, miss on the Fenrir. Fenrir, he doesn't hit the first shot. Hits the second, though. He tried to go for a parry, but didn't time it properly. Match point. VTX gonna steal this one, or will EXO try to creep back in and win it? Shot from Babo doesn't land. On top of him is Arc. Watching for him, Babo does not know he's there as Deb takes out his teammate Fenrir. And Babo finally spots him. Trying to back out towards the trees as Arc lays on the pressure. Diddy behind him is able to take out Arc. Angle, trade with the Devil. Clash between Runer and 10. 10 able to back out, try to keep his teammate Babo alive. Nice flare from Babo. Babo exhausts all his shots. He needs to reload. Has 1 shot remaining. He's going to go to the refill station, but he is flared. Anybody from EXO following? They are not. Nell switched to TS. I did not notice, but doesn't matter because 10 takes out Angle. 3-3. It could go either way. Shot nearly lands on 10. No shots remaining for Nell. Shot from Babo lands on the Runer. It is a 2v3 situation for Nell and Deb. Nell, 2 shots remaining, less than half gas. Deb in a similar situation with the gas. That has plenty of shots. They are both flared. Dodges a lunge from 10. He gets him on the inside. 2v2 now. One shot remaining for Nell. Able to grab 2. He has 3 now. Goes for a little bit of gas as well. 55 seconds remaining. Both teams is topping up before they fight for the last minute. Fable on the inside, completely unflared. Dev goes down. This could be dangerous. Diddy spots him. He goes down. Nell with the retaliation shot on the Bebo. Does not land. Still being pushed by Zoni. Has 2 shots remaining. Both in the left spear. 1 is loaded. Baits the refill station. Diddy knows he is there, but so does Nell. Decides to switch to APG. He has 1 shot loaded still on the left. Needs to reload. He reloads at 25 seconds. He needs to get 1. But even if he gets 1, it's still a win. For VTX, he needs to eliminate both. With the clock ticking down, will Nell be able to kill Bebo and then immediately kill Diddy? 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Nell concedes. Map 1 goes to VTX. Unfortunate there from Ex0. Alright, y'all. Deb popped off, but it was not enough. Alright, let's see what this next map is gonna be momentarily. Winning on the map pick from VTX, it seems. I know, we couldn't get Sano. You wanted vacation stories, right, Urkham? Alright. I got hella sunburn. Like, talk like an auction seller. Okay, well, I got, first of all, sorry. Got hella sunburn, one day. Like, chest was, like, full red. Not good. Couldn't even sleep. Like, it hurt, like, a lot. We went to, like, an exotic zoo. I got to pet a capybara. That was pretty neat, you know? That was pretty neat. But talk like an auction seller. Got 25 there, 25 there. Oh, and sold to Mr. Urkham. Great. The zoo, pretty cool. It's like 8 out of 10. We had like a personal guide that knew us, so that was pretty neat. But overall, the vacation, like 9 out of 10. I lost like $50 in blackjack. Wasn't neat, but you know, still fine. Chilling. Got to go to a bunch of nice restaurants. Sushi was cool. I didn't get to try this cool ramen that I wanted to. They were out, but still pretty cool. The water was cool. Everything. Trying to figure out host here, y'all. 1 moment. Dude. Let's see, are we gonna have Bala sub in for Ex0? Let's see what's going on. Yeah, okay, Angle is gonna sub out and Bala's gonna sub in. This could be good for Ex0. Trying to figure out the path. The password. Probably the same password. Okay, it is the same password. That's what I'm talking about. Paul already talking trash. He said he's gonna out-frag Diddy. see. Let's check on the prediction. What do you guys bet? I could like redo the prediction if there's not a lot. Really? Okay. Heavily favored VTX. They have 2.9k coins bet on them. Ex0 only has 982 bet on them. What's the score? It is 1-0 VTX. Thank you, Urka. Correct. We are going to map 2. It's going to be underground. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Waiting for the teams to join up into the lobby. Like I said, the lineup for Ex0 has changed. Angle out, Bala in. So it's going to be Runer, Deb, Bala, Nell, and Ark. Park subbing for Neville. No way. Yeah, totally. Waiting on the rest of Ex0 to join up. Ark to join up, he's resetting. Who else are we waiting for? Diddy 10 Devil, Fenrir. Yeah, Eris track, Eris, Pog, waiting on Route 2. I'm pinning that. Ha 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 ha! It was Babo who we were waiting for, that's right. Okay. Okay. Waiting for them to restart the round and we'll be live on map 2. VTX up 1-0. Them taking this would be detrimental for Ex0. It's not impossible to come back from, but 2-0 in a best of 5 is awful. Just say that. Alright, live on R. Very good. Just in time. We can transition over to gameplay with the music. Air is goated. Alright. Like I said, VTX still have that lead, the 1-0. Let's see if Ex0 can tie it up on Underground. Nell sticking onto the TS here. As Babo also sticking onto the TS. Other than that, relatively easy lineup. 2 APG and 2 APG, 2 ODM, TS for Ex0, 3 APG, 1 ODM, and a TS for VTX. Nobody's gone down just yet, but that could change, and it did, as Runer takes out Diddy and Deb takes out Devil. VTX playing very passive now, down 2 lives in the first 30 seconds. Babo trying to back out and reload his last shot on his back. 2 members of Ex0, now 3. Ark takes him out. Fenrir goes down. Runer clashes with 10. 10 gets Runer. First kill for VTX. Babo still running away. Isn't able to load 1 shot. His teammate goes down. It is now a 1v4. Somehow dodges that lunge point blank. 3 shots remaining. Decides to reload 1. Goes down to Ark. Ark with a triple kill to start on map 2. Runer on ODM. Deb TPing for Runer. Deb ult, bro. Deb ult. Alright, we're still alive. Perfect. Oh, I don't think we are live, actually. Is that real? Yeah, R. What the fuck? These guys, bro. Oh my god. I love miscommunication. These guys. Pro scene, by the way. Yeah, love it. You guys are idiots. Alright. Still 1-0 Ex0 for map 2. After that mishap, let's see if VTX has thrown them off their game or not. Or if it's the other way around and Ex0 continues. Bala starts the round off for Ex0 right, takes out Diddy. Arc going for another, 10 goes down. Bala, that's a double kill for the round, gets Devil. Runer gets Fenrir, last remaining is Babo. That was quick, first 25 seconds. Babo trying to go to switch, he switches to ODM, swings on the Runer, gets him flaring, but Bala quickly behind him, triple. Bala enters the scene. 3-0 for him. Ex0 looking much more comfortable on Underground than they did on Utgard. TS not as effective. Fenrir shoots at Arc, but Arc is able to hit the parry. Bala looking for a rat here. Staying close to the ground, looking for somebody to be out of position. That may be Fenrir here as he pushes in. He spots Babo, spots Devil, goes for the shot on the Devil, doesn't hit. Fenrir gets Deb. Devil gets Nell. 2 life lead now for VTX. Flare comes out, somehow Runer doesn't die, his teammate is there with him, backing him up. Diddy just swinging all over the place, he stresses, but Tin comes in and gets Runer. 2v5, Bala and Arc last remaining for Ex0. Swing, miss, Arc able to get that parry off on the double shot. Very good timing. Bala goes down, Arc in a 1v5, he is flared, goes for the bait on the gas, Devil does not fall for it, tries to bait out another shot, doesn't fall for it either. Nearly dodges the TS shot, spots Babo, knows his best shot is to go after the TS, but he still has 5 targets, he picks one, is able to pick out Devil. Stays on the ground level, he gets reflared, goes for a sword throw, does not hit it, has another sword, but goes down. Round 3 goes to VTX. Both teams spawn spread it apart. Nobody is spawning right on top of each other like usual on Underground. Runer pushing down below. Deb also looking for a pick here. First to go down is actually Bala. Devil takes him out. Deb going in, spots Fenrir, decides to go for him. Hits it! Great shot from Deb. Evens it out. On the right side over here, we have Arc still giving chase to Babo. Diddy looking to cut off anybody pushing him. 10 takes out Nell. Gets Deb. That's a double kill. Round in favor of VTX now. He baits out a Runer lunge. Runer lunges back. He goes for a sword throw. Doesn't hit it, but Devil's there behind him and shoots him right in the face. Arc, 1v4. The kill leader for Ex0. Swing, miss, goes down to 10, right into the wall. 10 with a triple kill for VTX that round. Deb jitter is crazy. Love to see it. Classic Deb. Lantern-y win. Yeah, if we can all fly out. Runer is able to get 10, but Devil quick refrag on the Bala. Fenrir extends the lead for VTX, getting Arc. Runer goes for a sword throw, doesn't hit it. Babo gets Nell. Last remaining, Runer and Deb. Double reload from Deb. Deb and Runer are both flared. Deb moment. Fenrir misses his first shot. Deb able to hit the punish shot. Oh god, Devil would still lag. No debate, he plays on Chromebook. He's got that 1.5 gigahertz connection. Runer gets Babo. Deb gets Devil. Last remaining is Diddy. Ex0 flipping the script. They now have the lead of this round. With 1 minute and 24 seconds remaining, Diddy plenty of shots, plenty of gas. He just needs to find an opening, and Runer slashes him. 3-2 in favor of Ex0. Arc starts the round off. He gets 10. Arc going for another, gets a little too overzealous, and Fenrir is able to take him out. Babo trying to run away. Diddy tries helping him. Goes down. Devil is able to get the trade, though. However, onto Bala. And Runer immediately takes that lead back. Deb extends that lead. Fenrir and Devil go down. Last remaining is Babo. He gets flared, but he also flares everybody on Ex0. Babo able to take him out. Babo looking for another. Doesn't hit the shot. He has plenty of shots remaining. However, needs to reload. Not a lot of room to work with here. He needs to reload. He's able to reload one, doesn't hit it. He stretches on top of the building. Deb and Runer trying to get him, but he's somehow able to evade both. Babo stresses, is able to reload one inside the building. He stresses out, but he's able to get out. Not a lot of gas left. He needs to get one here at least to get a tie. Bates to refill. He gets the impale but dies. Lead goes to Ex0. It is 4-2. Impressive showing there for Babo, but it is not enough. Thank you, Payne. Appreciate it. Would you believe I was eating a chicken tender while doing it? Fenrir takes out Arc. Devil gets Bala. Ex0 looking to get something here. Nell goes for a flare. Runer finally gets a kill for Ex0. Devil goes down. Shot from Babo does not land. Nell and Fenrir trade as Runer and Tin clash. Down below middle, 2v3 for Ex0. We have Deb and Runer once again. Yeah, his movement is insane, I agree. Oh, nice shot there from Diddy. 1v3 for Runer, he's done it before. Swings on a Diddy, doesn't land. He has one hit left on the swords for durability. He can parry or get a kill. I would reload them if I were him. He is flared, he has nowhere to hide. Swing and a miss. Finally goes down to 10. Round 7 goes to VTX. What the fuck is a kilometer? Nice trade between Bala and Finn. Great shots from both. Babo extends the lead for VTX. He takes out the other TS on the team, Nell. Last remaining of Ex0 trying to play together here as Devil is trying to separate them and go for a flank. Tin able to get that flare off for Babo. He takes out Deb. Runer and Tin clash. Another shot missed from Babo. Trying to back out. He has plenty of room to. Runer, however, takes out Diddy trying to play the passive pick. Runer goes for a Hail Mary. Doesn't land. Arc and Runer, last remaining. Flare comes out from Runer. Gets 2 members of VTX. Babo, however, is unflared. That could be detrimental. Swing miss from Arc. He stresses right in front of Tin. Tin also stresses, but he times it properly. Runer gets a trade on the Devil. Clash between him and Tin. Goes for a sword throw. Nearly hits it. Reloads the swords. These are his last swords. He's a little less than half gas. Minute and 14 remaining. Swing! Gets him! 1v1! The battle of the ODMs. Both really low on gas. Swing and a miss from Bala, or from Tin. Runer stresses right in front of him! Bruner not able to get the parry off. Tied up. VTX 4-4. Yeah, Bala joined Ex0 for the tournament. Yeah. Oh my goodness, what a double shot. Bala goes down. Arc goes down. Nell with the trade. Bruner with the trade. Even numbers, not anymore. Deb takes out Devil. Debo and Fenrir last remaining. Shot from Fenrir doesn't land. He hits the second, though. Even numbers, 2v2. Bebo going for a little bit to refill. Deja vu right there from a clip in the past. He gets him with the impale. Tries to get the prediction on the Nell. Doesn't get it. Nell is flared, but it's a 1v2. Not looking good. One shot left for Nell. He tries to bait out the refill, but they know he's not going to go for it. He is out of ammo, but I don't think they know that yet. He is able to grab two. Flare wearing off. He is no longer flared. They see him. Plays on the inside, trying to bait it out. He reloads both shots. Over half gas remaining. Dodges the TS shot. Nell is now flared with 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining. It is now a battle of positioning and luck. If VTX play it right, they can't lose this. But Nell has done crazier in the past. Tries to hit that shot on the Fenrir, doesn't land. He decides to go low ground. Trying to spot the other teammate here. But with the tunnel vision, he might not see him in the back. Bebo might hit a pot shot here. We're about to find out. Bebo versus Nell. He goes down the Fenrir. Suka Riet Bala. One round lead for VTX. If they win this, it's not looking good for Ex0. Ex0 needs to pull it together here and win this game. Ex0. Arc. Starts it off right. Takes out Fenrir. Gets revenge from the last round. Devil gets Nell. Flare from 10. Flare from Deb. Both teams taking their time and popping off. Double shot from Bebo. Doesn't hit the prediction. Does not get it, though. Deb finally ends that moment of silence. Kills Devil, but Bebo immediately gets the refrag on the Runer. Ooh, Bala hits the shot on the Diddy. Narrowly dodges it from him, though. Arc gets 10. Last remaining is Bebo. 4 shots remaining. Less than half gas. The gas is going to be a problem. The shot's not. Misses the first shot. He needs to get one off his tail here to win this. Predicted! He gets them read like a book. Is able to reload another shot. I'd be scared if I were them. Swings and misses. Arc nearly out of gas. Does he know that? He impales him anyway! Bebo is an animal! One left. Deb decides to reload. So does Bebo. Two impales from Bebo. Can he get one more? Trying to spot Deb. He does. Deb really low on gas. Bebo misses the first shot. Misses the second. And Deb takes him out as he stresses. Bebo could have won that. He just accidentally stressed right in front of him. Garpic and Eclipse. The goats. The goats. Evened up for Ex0. Devil starts the round off, however, killing Deb. He gets another. That's a double. That's a double kill. That's a double kill. Devil looking for a third. Spots one. Decides not to go for it. Runer on top. Does he know? He doesn't. He dodges the lunge from him, though. Devil at the triple. Oh, he nearly got the quad, but then he comes in and takes it. Last remaining Runer. 1v5 goes down. Great round there from VTX. What's up, Karpik? Hello. Nobody Nobody has gone down just yet. That could change really quickly, though. Devil nearly gets a kill there. Still being chased by Runer. Arc starts the round off for Exo with a kill on the Babo. Fenrir immediately gets a trade on the Nell, though. 4-4. Bala gets Fenrir. Nice shot from Bala! He gets 10 while flaring! Last remaining is now Devil in a 1v4 because Arc got Diddy. Shot from Devil doesn't land. He has one more loaded, misses his other. He needs to reload. He has plenty of shots. Not a lot of time. He's being chased by 4 people inside the apartment, and Arc takes him out. 6-6. Devil looking for an opening pick on the Bala. Has to back out. He spots Runer. He tries to shoot him. Doesn't get the shot. Runer on top of him. So is Nell. Decides to dive down. In the middle of everything is 10. 10 goes down, but not at the cost of Runer. Those come out from both teams. However, Devil and Diddy are being pushed by Deb. Devil spots him, takes him out. 3-4. Nell trying to get that refrag. Doesn't hit it. Arc spots Fenrir. Goes for him. Trying to keep him on the edge of zone. Calls it out probably to his teammates. Rolls in. Babo gets Nell. Arc trying to somewhat even up the tide, but Bala comes in and gets Devil first. Swing and a miss from Arc. Spots Fenrir. Trying to bide his time, but Babo in the background is going to be a nuisance for them. Zone pushing them further into VTX. If they notice that, they're just going to play zone on them. Luke the GOAT. Hi, Exod. Thank you, guys. Flare from Babo. Plenty of time as his teammates are in front. But however, Bala gets Diddy. Fenrir immediately gets a trade. It is Arc in a 1v2. Babo takes him out. It was doable. But Babo nicely placed the shot. Kill leader for both teams. We have Runer on Exo, and we have Babo on VTX leading the charge. Arc starts the round for Exo with a nice pick on the Fenrir. Arc trying to give way to Babo, trying to get him out of the equation early. Devil takes out Bala, and Diddy takes out Deb. Not good. 10 takes out Runer. Arc and Nell last remaining. Now looking for a kill onto the railroad over here, trying to separate somebody. He doesn't get the flick shot off. They want to win this. Arc is going to have to push in and get some room here for Nell. Arc goes down. 1v4 for Nell. He has done crazier shit in the past. This is the first shot and finally gets taken out. I jinxed him a little bit. My bad. 8-6 now. VTX heavily favored. Not looking good. Exo needs to pull it together and at least get a round right here. Shift the momentum. Although VTX is cornered, but Devil is able to get a pick and give him some breathing room. 10 with another. Runer goes down. Bala looking for that refrag. Does not hit the shot. Flares come out. All of VTX is flared. Arc gets Devil. The first kill for Exo. Fenrir gets the trade. Gets that Bala. Oh my goodness, what a shot from Diddy. Last remaining now is Arc in a 1v4. He clashes with 10. Gets one. 1v3. Diddy goes down. That's a great pick, but needs to be aware of Babo in the background. He is flared. Plenty of time for Babo to refill as well. He gets full shots. Decides to refill on gas too. This could be bad for Arc. He needs to try to focus that TS and bait out as many people as he can. He is flared, so this is horrible for him. Baits out a lunge from 10. 10 stresses below him. Nearly gets impaled from Babo. Tries to bait out another shot from Finrear. He does bait it out, but it goes directly into him. Zomboid debuff. Could very well be true for him. Match point for VTX. They win this, they go to a Babo. Oh no! He kills his own teammate Finrear with a double shot. Not intentional. Looking for a desperate refrag here as Ex0 lays on the pressure. Tin decides to put directly into Ex0 with his teammate Babo. Devil is able to get a refrag, finally taking out Nell. Deb pushing straight in. He swapped to EM. Babo, nice shot. Gets Runer. Bala gets that trade, though, on the Devil. Deb goes down to Diddy after a failed lunge. Last remaining, Arc and Bala. Bala goes for a flare. Tin misses the first lunge, but not the second. Last remaining is Arc. 1v3. If he wins this, he keeps Ex0 in it, and they won't go down 2-0 just yet in the match series. But he loses this, it's 2-0 for them. Funny number. 69. Yeah, first lunge was for movement. My bad, yo. Arc, not a lot of breathing room here. He swings, doesn't get hit. Goes for 10. 10 probably gonna go for a sword throw here. Nope, he baits it out! And 10 finally gets Arc. 2-0 series lead for VTX. Nah, I agree. It definitely helped him get the kill. Alright, map 2 goes to VTX. 2-0 lead now. Not looking good. Ex0 and 5, Urka? Is that what you're saying? Hopefully. Wow, okay. Not looking good at all, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, he's coping low-key, but, you know, we like cope. On God, they need to sub my ass in. Oh God, Urkham. All your life savings. That was a good match. Very good. I thought Ex0 was gonna pull it together there. They did not. It's win or go home now for them. That might make it a little bit more entertaining. Alright, looks like the next map is gonna be City. Waiting for hope. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Alright, it will be City. Very cool. Alright. This will be interesting. Fabo versus Nell on TS if he so decides. I don't know. I mean, oh, that'll be a hard one. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it is biased, but I think EXO wins it. We'll see. I don't know. Fabo, man. That fucking guy. City? Nightmare. Nightmare feels. Here. Like, for real. And somebody's playing on a Samsung smart fridge. Ah! Dude, no wonder, bro. Devil playing on a Samsung smart fridge. It's all touchscreen, mobile route. He plays on the Series S. Oh, God. The one who loses in gambling wins in love. I don't know about that, Arkham. Who the hell is David Goggins? And why did you just join the lobby and leave? Why did he just... Yeah, David Goggins plays route. Totally. Oh, is it Bala? It's Bala, bro. Of course it is. Of course it's fucking Bala. Oh, God. Who are they waiting on? They're waiting on Devil? No, they're waiting on, Finner. Ah! Oh, here we go. It's meant to be. Potential final match. Stay hard, guys. Thanks. Okay, finally, we're on live. All right, y'all. Potential final match here between EXO and VTX. EXO trying to dethrone VTX from the gold trophy, but it's looking like it won't happen just yet. Ark starts the round off. He picks up Devil. Fabo, immediate trade. He takes out Bala. expect more TS play here. Diddy takes out Arc. Flare comes out. Both teams. Babo able to stay unflared. Goes for the double shot. Impale does not land. Deb pushing in. Ruiner following. Changes his target. Goes towards Babo. Nice shot there from Deb. Takes out Fenrir. Diddy immediate trade. Takes out Deb. Ruiner gets 10. 2v2. Swings up. Roof jump. Dodges a shot. Diddy has 4 shots remaining. 2 are loaded. 2 in reserve in the right. Babo takes out Nell. Babo takes out Ruiner. Babo completely on fire. Gets a triple for VTX to take the first round of map 3, the potential last map of the series. They could sweep Ex0. Ruiner swings on the Devil, doesn't land it. Calls him out. They decide to push him together. Nice parry there from Ruiner. Devil hits a second shot, though, and Ruiner was not ready. Nell getting pushed by Diddy. Worst person to be chased by is CS. Babo takes out Bala. Shot from Nell does not land. Decides to reload. Gets it. Deb takes out 10. They just need one more kill to even it up. Babo's shot nearly kills his own teammate. Goes for a second. Is it long enough? Deb takes out Finn. Roof jump from Deb, a little laggy. Spots Devil on the refill. Goes for a shot, does not hit the first. Devil does not hit his first shot either. Is able to back out now. His teammate Babo right above him. Goes for a double reload. Deb hot on his trail. Isn't able to catch up though. Down below, Arc laying on the pressure as Diddy and Babo on the left-hand side are able to refill. Devil all alone. Being pushed, stuck on the edge of zone. Nell isn't able to thread the needle just yet. Diddy dives in, spots one, doesn't get it, but Babo gets one. Arc and Deb last remaining. Deb on the edge of zone, playing with Diddy. Okay, that's Jesus, can't be saying that. Arc from above. Dives in, flashes on the Diddy, doesn't get it. Devil in the background takes out Deb. It is a 1v3 for Arc. Can he pull it together and tie it up? Swing miss on the Devil. He parries the double shot. And he goes down to Diddy. Valiant effort. But not enough. Let's see if the TS can do something off rip here. Here they come. They both shoot at each other. They both miss. Both teams converging as Ruiner parries a shot from Devil. Nell uses both of his shots, does not land any of them. Swinging in, Arc is able to get the parry off. Deb is able to get Fenrir after that shot gets parried. Pin goes for a flare. He gets all 5 of Ex0. Nell misses his shot, decides to back out. He's completely out. Goes for a flare as a last-ditch effort to distract. Is able to get it, and 10 takes out Bala. 4v4. Bala nearly threads the needle on the Arc. Arc laying on the pressure now. Arc keeping on his back. Shot from Nell is able to impale Devil. I don't know if he meant to do that. He was aiming for Babo. Ruiner swings in, doesn't hit that lunge. Tin being pressured. Tin on the edge of zone. Do they know? He is not flared. Bala is able to... Sorry. Nell is able to spot 10, but I don't think it's enough. 10 riding on the right-hand side of the map. Deb and Arc are fighting Diddy. Diddy finally goes down. Babo on the edge of zone. 10 trying to push in, get Nell or help his teammate out. Either way, they need to play together. Babo somehow doesn't go down just yet. Playing the impale game. Deb kills his own teammate. Not looking good. Babo has 2 shots remaining. Needs to reload them, though. Babo, a masterclass in movement, is able to get out of there. Knows one is going to chase him here. Needs to play smart. 10 and Ruiner clash. Out of gas is Ruiner. And he gets sword thrown! Deb takes out 10 in retaliation. Last remaining Babo finally goes down. That's a double kill for Deb. Close round there. A lot of mishaps. EXO finally on the board. Deb, the kill leader for the team, with 5. Nice shot from Deb, but Devil is able to trade. 4-4. Flare from 10. Couple members of EXO. Bala gets 3 members of VTX. Here comes the push. Finner doesn't hit the first shot, doesn't hit the second. Pushes in Arc and Bala. Bala. Ooh, almost. Bebo nearly takes out one of EXO, but 10 is able to take out Bala. Goes for another shot, doesn't hit it. Finner behind him, though, gets the kill. Last remaining, Arc and Nell. Nell switches to APG. Tops up on ammo. Arc kills Finrear. Arc and Bala. Last remaining for EXO. Nell able to flare one of VTX here. Needs to play careful. That's why you don't refill in the middle of nowhere. Last remaining now. Nell in a 1v3. Now goes down. Diddy with the kill. Not looking good. EXO spawn church. Slum/market for VTX. Double shot misses from Bebo. In the middle of the map here, we have a rat. Devil. Goes in, nearly gets Arc with that first shot. Gets spotted. Arc changes targets, calls him out. Bala goes in, trying to kill him, and gets killed himself. Devil double again! Devil all on his own, takes out 2 members of EXO with ease. Nell gets on the board for EXO, takes out 10. Diddy riding around, he is not flared yet. Classic. Devil flares Nell, or Devil kills Nell. Diddy rolls out, trying to make as least noise as possible. Finner gets Deb, and Runer gets Devil. Last remaining is Runer. 1v3. Diddy misses his first shot. Hits the second, though. Diddy does not miss twice. Four to 1 in favor of VTX. If EXO doesn't do something quick, they're going to get swept. Nell, nice shot there. Double shot hits, lands on 10, and Runer goes, gets Finrear, nearly gets a sword throw off. That would have been crazy. Deb pushing in. Gets shot from Diddy! I saw the vision, Deb. Just didn't work out. Runer pushing in. Player comes out from Bala. Gets 2 members of VTX. Runer peels and gets Devil. Bebo being pushed. Diddy in the background as well. Spotted by 3 members of EXO. He finally goes down. Last remaining is Bebo. Goes for the double shot, misses it, and Runer takes him out. 2-4, EXO inching closer. VTX spawning slums, EXO spawning castle and church. VTX pushed into park. Deb starts the round off right for EXO and takes out Bebo. No more TS in the equation. 10 looking for a refrag. Pushes in too deep and gets killed by Deb. Arc gets Devil. Diddy stuck in the middle of all of EXO. He is not flared, but he is spotted. He is now flared. Diddy looking for some room here as he's being chased by 2 members of EXO as Arc takes out his last teammate. Now a 1v5. EXO get another round. Momentum is shifting. Can EXO tie it up and then take the lead? Double shot misses. Right above. Arc starts the round off for EXO, taking out Devil. Deb, shortly after, gets Finrear. The momentum has totally shifted into Ex0's favor. They are up by 2 right now in this round. Player comes out from 10 right in the middle of Ex0. He gets spotted, but Babo is finally able to get on the board for VTX. He takes out Runer. Still being chased. Diddy and Babo decide to back out. 10 stuck in the middle. He isn't flared, though. They hear him. Somehow is able to back out and be behind Ex0 now. This could turn in bad for them. As soon as I say that, Bala actually takes out Diddy. 10 being stuck under the bridge. He goes down to Deb. Last remaining is Babo. Is able to get a bunch of shots. Nearly gets sword thrown. Dear God. Babo switches to ODM. 1v3. He is flared. He needs to play good, and he goes down. Ex0 tie it up 4-4. Fighting on going into the middle of the map. Nobody dead just yet. Arc takes out Devil while he's fighting Nell. Pushing in the park is VTX. They're spreading out. 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Players come out. Pushing straight in, Diddy takes out Nell, who's left alone. VTX even it out. But Bala immediately takes that lead back. 10 pushing in the middle of Ex0. He could go down here. Somehow doesn't. Zone closing in. 10 goes for a slash. Does not land. Down below. Fenrir could go down here. Somehow is able to get on top of the building and escape as Deb takes out his teammate 10. Fenrir and Diddy last remaining. Diddy isn't able to hit that first shot. Trying to get some room here to hit the other. He gets him! Bala takes him out. Last remaining Diddy, 1v3. If anybody can do it, it is him. Reloads. It's not flared. Hits 1v2. Dodges on the edge of zone. Goes up top, gets the height advantage. Rolls out. Grapples on top, roof jump. Dodges him. Doesn't hit the first shot. Rolls out of the way. He hits the second on the Runer. 1v1. Bala, only 2 shots remaining. 4 shots for Diddy. Bala dodges the first shot from Diddy. Doesn't dodge the second! VTX squeak out that win as Diddy clutches a 1v3. Insane. Insane round from VTX. Insane round from Diddy. Bala opens up the round, killing 10. Deb shortly thereafter gets Fenrir. Diddy is able to get a trade onto Bala. On the left-hand side here, we have Diddy and Babo versus Nell and Runer. Babo backs out, Diddy as well. Devil is completely separated from his team, but does Ex0 know that? They don't. Devil's completely hidden, but nope, he gets caught with the flare and he decides to flare himself. Devil now being completely pushed by Ex0. Babo trying to back him up. Let's see if he can get a shot off in time. Goes for a double shot. Doesn't hit it as Arc takes him out. Last remaining, Diddy and Babo. Babo about to be unflared. Babo is now unflared. Oh my goodness! Arc with a double kill! 1 slash, 2 kills. Diddy and Babo go down in rapid succession. Ex0 now tied up 5-5. Ex0 reran as a league team. Nell with a double shot on the Babo. Dev quickly goes down to Devil. A Runer gets that trade. 4-3. Life advantage Ex0. Life advantage more to Ex0 as Arc takes out 10 and Bala gets Diddy. VTX dropping like flies. Fenrir 1v4. Fenrir looking for an opening. Hits the first shot, doesn't land. Goes for the second, doesn't land. This could be bad for Fenrir. Goes for a reload, dodges the lunge somehow. Playing on the low ground, he needs to pick off one, he isn't able to. Goes down finally to Runer. Ex0 now lead by 1. Does winner go home for them? They need to keep this energy up for the last 4 remaining rounds they need to win. Fabo, however, returns the favor to Nell last round and kills him with a double shot. Devil quickly gives a 2-life lead to VTX, but Runer gets the refrag. All of VTX aside the flare that could give an opening for Runer. He tries to take it, doesn't land it. Not enough range. Pushing in, Arc, he stresses. He knows Bebo is running away, goes for a flare. Inside Park, we have Finra versus Runer. They decide to back out. Shot from Bebo does not land onto Bala. Bala gets a flare off. He gets a couple of them. Flares come out. Everybody should be flared right now. Bebo could go down here, playing a little aggressive. Is able to back out thanks to his teammates. But Runer staying on his tail, not giving him any breathing room. Finra takes out Arc. Runer needs to get this kill on the Bebo if they want to win this round. 10 peels for him. Last remaining, Bala. Bala has 4 shots remaining, 1 reserve in each, but it doesn't matter as 10 takes him out. Even number 6-6. If this is all Ex0 has, they are not going to win this. They need to pull it together. We're paused. Hold it. Alright. I don't know, man. I don't know if they can pull this together. We shall see. We are paused. All right. All right, we are back. Tied up, 6-all. Let's see if Ex0 can pull it together here. Opening pick goes to VTX. Finra takes out Bala. Dodges the shot. Devil goes for another shot, does not land it. Bebo takes out Runer. Players come out. Devil trying to get another kill for his team, doesn't get it. And Deb finally takes out one of VTX. Diddy, quick refrag, gets Nell. Arc and 10 clash. Flare from Bebo. Gets 2. Devil takes out Deb. Now last remaining Arc. 1v4. Swing, gets 1, but Diddy quick refrag. I know. It's definitely dead. It's the least I can do. It's fun, but not when a team's getting pub stomped. The pod game was definitely way more fun. I also hate City. Diddy takes out Runer. Looking for a refrag here. Incoming Deb and Arc. Stresses in the middle of the air. 10 goes to the ground. Deb on top. Does not go for him. Oh no, Devil may take out Deb here. He misses the double shot though. Got a little too overzealous. And he finally goes down. 10 stuck in the middle of all of Ex0. Is able to back out thanks to Bebo taking out Nell. Arc is able to take out 10, evening it up. Arc goes for another, doesn't hit it. Zone pushing in. Rolls out, baits him, doesn't hit the shot though. On the edge of the zone, Diddy doesn't hit both of his shots. Arc is able to get that parry off on the Fenrir. Fenrir reloading. Ex0 all together, but Deb pushes straight into Diddy. Arc looking for a refrag here. Trying to bait out something for his team. Flare comes out from Babo. Last two of Ex0 are flared now. For the majority of the rest of the time, which is only 50 seconds. "45 seconds and counting. Fala misses both of his shots. Fenrir is able to take out Arc. Fala with one shot remaining. He does not hit anything. This is not good. Tries to go for the reload up here, but they know he's low in ammo. Is able to grab two, and Diddy finally takes him out. 8-6. Ex0. I don't see a lot of energy. Devil takes out Bala to start that round. Nell is able to trade and get Devil. That's a good kill. Bruner pushing in. Spots one. Tunnel vision works out good for him this time as Babo goes down early. Goes for a flare. Spots Fenrir. Arc kiting Fenrir to the corner. He finally goes down. Deb takes him out. Match remaining, Diddy and 10. Diddy jumps up. 10 following closely behind. Rotating with 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining. 10 goes for a flank. Diddy is flared, but 10 is not. Diddy, the kill leader for his team, with 17. Looking to increase that lead. He gets one, but Deb trades it. 1v3 now, a little bit more manageable for 10. Let's see if he can pull it out. Dodges the lunge. Goes for a lunge himself. Does not hit it. Needs to play for the parry. Arc lunges into the ceiling. Doesn't hit it. He stresses right in the middle of 3 members of Ex0. And he goes down. Ex0, stay within it. Down by 1. Win or go home. Diddy takes out Arc. Bruner nearly gets one for Ex0 there. Fenrir nearly caught off guard, but he gets out of the way. Deb takes out Devil. Someone stresses right in front of Deb, and Nell takes him out with a nicely placed TS shot. Diddy goes for a flare. Bala takes out Babo. 4-2 in favor of Ex0. Diddy and Fenrir, last remaining. Nice flare there from Nell as he goes down to Diddy. Unfortunate. He is able to sacrifice his life and flare the last 2 remaining members of VTX, however. So his death may not be in vain. All Ex0 have to do is play passive here. They have no reason to push. Never mind. Bala takes him out. It is now a 1v3 for Diddy. He's done it before. Can he do it once more? He needs to find a place to reload. He has shots in reserve, but no time to reload. He decides to reload in the middle of them. Gets the reload off. Gets a second reload off. Goes inside. Plays the inside. Baits it. Doesn't get anything. Rolls out. Nearly gets the timing on Tabala. With 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining, he needs to get at least 2 to tie the round and get a round win for his team. Gets reflared. Nowhere to hide for Diddy. Pure mechanics. Isn't able to hit that shot on Tabala. 1 shot remaining on the right. Decides to reload that left. That's the last one in the left pistol. 1 reserve shot on the right. He misses it. And he goes down. Ex0 tie it up. 8-all. Ex0 on the verge of defeat. Staying in it. Barely. 20 kills for Diddy. 18 for Deb. Respective kill leaders. Oh my goodness, I missed it! Bruner takes out Babo with a sword throw! That's his second sword throw this series! Nice nice parry from 10. Is able to back out now. Knows Arc is chasing. Diddy is able to take out Runer. Man advantage goes to VTX. Arc pushes in, dodges the 2 APG shots, goes high ground, calls it out. Bala putting the pressure onto Diddy. Dab on the other side of the map fighting Devil. Decides to back out towards his teammates. Devil with a nice flare. He gets Arc and Deb with it. Diddy about to be unflared as well as Fenrir. Devil is also unflared. Nobody on VTX is flared. Nothing just yet. Bala pushes in. Spots one. Deb, playing the aggressor, ends up going down the Fenrir, however. Bala with the quick trade takes out Diddy. Arc and Bala versus Devil and Fenrir. Ex0 win 5. We'll see. If they win this round, I'd say good chance. Devil playing very passive on the other side of the wall, waiting for somebody to make a mistake. As Zone pushes in, they are going to have to push in past Devil. Devil misses both of his shots, however. And Fenrir lets to defend alone until Devil is able to reload. 35 seconds and counting. Swing! Arc gets him! 1v2 for Devil. Needs to get one at least to get a round win. And he goes down. Ex0 with the 1-round lead. They need one more. It's match point for Ex0 to take map 3 and have the potential for a reverse sweep. That is best case scenario. Players come out. No TS shots landed just yet. Nell nearly gets killed by Devil, but Runer peels nicely for him. Life advantage Ex0 in the final round for them. Potential final round for them. Not leaking the script. TS shot barely misses from Babo, and Nell barely misses his shot in retaliation. Deb is able to get a reflare on most of VTX. Fenrir gets on the board for VTX for this round. Takes out Bala. Babo fighting for his life. Goes for an impale bait. Doesn't get it. 10 is able to take out Arc. Babo kills himself. Deb gets 10. Last remaining Fenrir and Diddy. With a minute and 15 remaining, there's plenty of time. Diddy unflared on the edge of zone. Needs to play smart. Dodges the TS shot up close. 1 minute. Diddy hits a shot, tying it up. Putting more pressure onto Ex0. Nearly dodges the TS shot from Nell. I cannot believe he dodged that. Parry from Runer. Missed shot from Diddy up close. Nell goes for another shot, does not land it, gets punished by Fenrir. Last remaining, Diddy and Fenrir. It is a 1v2 for Runer. Not a lot of gas left. This could be it. And he goes down. 9-9. Win or go home for Ex0. The ultimate win or go home. VTX managed to tie it up 9-9. Will they pull it together and sweep Ex0? We'll find out. This is important. Devil starts the round off very good for VTX. Takes out Bala. Devil gets a double kill. Looking for more. Needs to spot one. Doesn't. Deb takes him out. 3-4. Ex0 inch closer to tying up this round. Diddy takes out Deb. Last remaining Arc and Nell. Nell takes out Fenrir. 2v3. Nell needs to reload. Reloads both. He is flared. So is Arc. It's gonna be tough. Nell nearly hits a TS shot onto Babo. Roof jumps up, tries to get a visual on anybody he can find. Do they know someone is behind them? It's Diddy. Dodges the APG shot. Arc shifts his focus. He knows one is near the castle refilling, but isn't able to spot Babo in time. One shot left in his TS. He uses it, but there's one in reserve. That is it for him, though. Arc goes down. One shot remaining for Nell. Not looking good at all. Nell needs to get one. Doesn't hit it. And this may be the end for EXO. He goes down. VTX sweep EXO and defend their title. Very unfortunate for EXO. I cannot believe it. VTX wins. GG's, everybody. Oh my goodness. That's insane. All right. Well, we're gonna go talk to VTX, I guess. So let's go in there and talk to him.
At least I did that.
All right. You guys defended your title, a complete sweep against EXO. That is crazy.
We got the repeat. For first time we swept actually. Other ones were 3-1 both times.
Yep, that's insane. Holy shit.
I don't know, we gotta keep that gold. We gotta keep that gold trophy, man.
I guess so. GG's.
Good match, man.
Let's see
Only
here.
one because of me, bro.
2.9k coins bet on VTX. They are going to win about.
Ooh, how much on EXO, bro?
Only 982.
Wait, what?
Bro, I should have slammed. Yo, I should have slammed the over, bro. I should have slammed the over.
Who bet on fucking?
Hey,
who bet on us,
thank you
bro?
for the sub, brother. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Nah,
Okay.
that guy is stupid, bro.
What do you mean, bro? He's investing in the future of Route.
We put all our coins on us, bro. Huh? What can you say, man?
GG's. Okay, well, hold on. Who was the kill leader for you guys? Was it Devil?
No idea, man.
I
I
got
think it was Diddy.
Defender?
No, like Babe. No,
Everyone played a bad map, bro. Everyone played a bad map.
Yeah, to be honest, but if we look at the thing, it
I go to Babe.
was probably me.
I mean, we'll know later. If Urquhart does the thing again,
Devil,
we'll
you
know.
got like a triple kill one right now. I was like, what the hell? I was like, holy
Yo,
shit.
I got so many triple kills, bro. I feel like that's what we won.
Babo, on, I think it was the first map, or Underground, bro. You had like a double shot double kill, and I was like, what the f... It's like, how? How did they let that shit happen?
Against Spoke, no?
Abel played so crazy on
it was,
Underground.
dude, that was crazy. I cannot believe that
I
shit.
give props to the entire team, bro.
Dude, look at you,
Let's
team
fucking
player,
get it,
bro.
man.
He's acting like he isn't LeBron or some shit.
Yeah, wait. Come top of castle, guys. Come top of castle.
Top of castle, bro. Well, I'll go on top of castle when I get my trophy. Thank you.
Bro, I'm doing it right now. I
this
still have this
guy.
shit. Pull out, man.
I don't have my
This
trophy,
fucking
man.
guy.
You'll get it soon.
Bro.
All right.
GG.
GG's, y'all. Pog winning next
Easy,
time.
bro.
That's what Payne said. That's true. I'm pinning that. Let's
Oh,
go.
yeah.
They
Pog
make
gonna
third
win it
place,
all.
actually. They will get orange trophy.
You're getting
though.
bronze trophy. You're getting bronze trophy, Pog.
Yeah, you're getting this guy that this Runo is upgrading, man.
Yeah, there we go. Runer's up. Yeah, if we are asking Rourke to do it, you are gonna get the bronze trophy. Nice.
Great.
Good job, y'all. Okay, GG's. You defended your title once more.
GG's.
Jesus.
GG's.
God, why can't my team win? Fuck. GG's, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Catch y'all next time. Upload the VOD.
Yeah.
Bye.